And with deep breathing and contemplation, we are here, delivering the fine truth of the upcoming and forthcoming energy and light codes coming in that you are receiving at this time. The monumental momentum is building and pressing you on and pressing you forward now, as the light rays of energies are just zipping through you now, electrifyingly feeling bolts of lightning and energy zipping and zapping through you now. The awakening, the opening is just exploding within you now. It may seem invisible with an invisibility of light codes coming through you now, but the divine truth and divine seeking and knowing is coming in through you now, deep, broadening and widening the scope of everything you witness and do in your lifetime now. So with great courage and strength, we invite you now to also spread a love blanket across your being now, to take care of yourself and rest as you're receiving these new light codes zipping and zapping through you now. Your body is regulating in different system in different ways and different modes at this time, and we are inviting you now to take the challenge of inviting more light codes into you now. But with that being said, going through your systems, the regulations of such is being asked to be all rounded out with the use of soothing crystals and stones, soothing liquids of warm water. Many warm, soothing liquids will help soothe the body. We are bringing forth exponential strength and light codes through you now, my dear ones. You're reaching a point now where you've done so much work now, and now you're rising to the occasion, and you have your wishes and desires already lined up in front of you, before you now. And you feel the strength within you that you can accomplish anything that you truly desire. The wishing and the wills of the ways go deep and strong for each and every one of you now. We invite you now to sit with strength, honor, and grace as we broaden ourselves now to the kind knowing that we will stand in strength, in unity within the very light codes we are bringing forth now. We are being invited to share these light codes back out to others through love and compassion and healing of others at this time. Taking note of and standing up, shining your light and standing in your true form and speaking your truth. We are asking and inviting you now to remember the light codes of this interdependent knowledge that is going through you all now. For we are all interdependent on one another. And this is coming through with kind truth and knowledge that one energy source leads to the next and leads to the next. And as we are passing on our light codes to each and every one of you, we realize we all form a complete circle, and it comes back to us once again, just like the deep karma deep within our life codes that we're living. For as we are moving forward and expressing our expressions within these light codes and our DNA, we are realizing now that our karmic path is leading us quicker and quicker into our futures. We're living and reliving certain aspects of our lives and our past lives to bring up the karmic past, to work through the karmic past quicker and quicker, as we are now able to resume our true journey as we are delivering and releasing our karmic path quicker and quicker. Our true self is coming up to the forefront more quickly now. And we are almost there. We are being so much guided now to come to that point where we are sending out deliverance of our karmic path and light codes to our full expression of who we are turning into as new human divine crystalline beings of light. And as you're doing your work in your world, you will feel and sense the notions that the deep guidance of love and abundance is all around you now, encircling you now, within all the love and guides in your life now. And as our world and time is quickening and quickening, we are manifesting things quicker and quicker and quicker. So once again, it is so important to keep your thoughts of pure enlightenment and of pure good deeds in such where things are occurring quicker and quicker. So the more the will of the ways that we express ourselves with trueness and positivity, we will manifest that into our lives. For if we stay in the lower vibrations and such of anger and destruction, then that's what we shall bring forth into each and every day of our lives. So we must remember keeping the light codes of compassion lit up brightly in each and every one of us, in each and every one of our days. And when we are having those tough days, it is important that we reach out to our loved ones and friends to gain strength and hope and compassion through our beings once again, to bring us through the hard times, bring us through those hard portals, finding that light switch again when we need it most. Can be helpful when we keep our friends close at bay, close within our hearts, as the true guidance of each and every one of our pathways are coming together and meeting on purpose as one right now, my dear ones. So keeping that in mind and keeping on track with all those notions, we're all here for each other, growing and expanding and filling each and every day. And as we feel lifted up and rising higher and higher within our light codes and DNA, we find and feel our great consciousness expanding and opening up even more, feeling the full expressions of all the light workers around us on this world. And know and trust that our thoughts and deeds are being explored and expressed and being felt by others in this world, on this platform at this time. And know and trust that we have the guidance and deliverance and of our alliance all across the world and lands, and within our intergalactic beings of light. We're all one, we're all together being guided. My dear ones, we are never alone. And as each new challenge comes and arises before us now, we must take stance and strength and regulate ourselves to stay in the continuation of this increased time zone, the increased timelines, and the increased frequencies of our wavelengths of vibrations. We have reached this point, my dear ones, and there's no going back now. We are setting that switch now to keep our light codes on with the expressions of love and compassion each and every day. And as we know our world now, the full expressions and experiences are changing day by day. And as we seek out more light workers to join on our path, we invite you all now to sit with one another now, to feel this energy now around you and before you. Feel the heightened rays of light coming to you. Feel the heightened rays of vibrations and frequencies. Feel this in your heart and know this in your heart, to be of the strength, to be of the light, to be of the love. Feel this full expression of these light codes within you now, my dear ones. Hold this in your heart and hold this in your mind and your soul. Feel the energy in you now. The elevating vibrations keep moving you forward and expanding, reaching our far greater consciousness and awareness that are we all here now on planet Earth with a greater mission and purpose at this time. And as each day further goes on now, we all awaken and liven up to our new missions and our new journeys and our new pathways that we've signed up for before we came here. Know and trust that your journey and your pathway and your soul purpose is unraveling before you now. We invite you to take note of the delight and the feelings and the visions you can envision for yourself to bring great prosperity, wellness, and oneness to you all now. Feel this deep within you and the expansion now. This is the feelings, the light codes to bring forward into our tomorrow. And when things come up and arise that you may be unsure of, we invite you now to go in deep inside yourself, to ask yourself, your innate, deep inside true self, your higher self. Ask for guidance and answers each and every day when you have questions about new pathways unraveling on your world now. Then going in and touching your heart and reaching deep within yourself for the answers and guidance. It's all there for you now, my dear ones, ready to reach and achieve every day for yourselves. And having the allowance of this practice to open up and expand you, to give you guidance on your journey. where the full expansion will bring forth your higher self, your greatest self, and the answers required to move you on your pathway on these journeys each and every day. And with love and light in your heart, with guidance and peace, the full expressions are being felt and reverberated across the lands at this time, at this moment. Know and trust that your energy signatures and your lights all make a difference. It is being reverberated out and being felt within the light codes all around you now. Know and trust you are on the highest of all highest guidance systems now, full speed ahead for each and every one of you. The challenge has come and you have awoken and arisen to these challenges. And the platform has been guiding you where you need to be. Know and trust that you are in the right place at the right time when needed throughout your daily journey in your everyday life. You will be the one to help that senior open the door. You will be at the right moment to help the animals and the children, to be kinder and gentler with each and every one of us. You will be there at the right moment to be shown and guide others of the love and compassion that's needed to move forward in our world as we grow in strength within our higher capacity to love even more than we could ever imagine. For it's all here, being reawoken deep down in each and every one of us every single day. Our trueness of our divineness is coming alive again. And we invite you now to continue feeling the full expressions and enjoy every moment of this in our everlasting days of light, love, and peace. And we bring you strength now on your journey and pathway, and in this moment of reverence and light, we invite you to now slowly come back to the landing zone where we began, bringing us back to the energy signatures of our homes, bringing us back into the rooms where we started, and bringing us back into the chairs we are sitting on now. And we're inviting you to wiggle your fingers and toes, coming back, remembering your journey and the moments you felt truly alive, and writing these down and taking notes for your journey and your pathways together now. And with thanks and grace, we go now. Amen.